You will agree with me that after the House last sat on 13th of December 2023 and adjourned synod, there has been an avalanche of legislative rascality perpetrated by the 25 former members of the 10th Rivers State House of Assembly, led by the former Speaker, Right Honorable Martins Chike Ameule. These former members being fully aware of the provision of Section 1091 sub G of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, defected from the People's Democratic Party, PDP, to the All Progressive Party, APC, and on the 11th of December 2023, consequently, the Right Honorable Edison Ogeren-Ehie, on the 13th of December 2023, wrote to the Independent Electoral Commission, INEC, declaring the seats of the 25 lawmakers vacant.
A lot of destruction is going on in Nigeria right now, and this is the situation of Rivers State politics and the national politicking that is happening currently. Now, the Rivers State governor, similarly Fubara, had an agreement with the federal government, the president, and Wike, the former governor. In as much as I have talked about this in some of our videos in the past, I think you can check them out, of which I said, similarly Fubara had committed a suicide by, agreeing to those terms given to him by the president, according to him. Because I see no reason why, as an executive, and of which you abided by the law and the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I see no reason why the president should be giving you guidelines on how to rule your states because of some little disagreement between you and the past governor of the state. So many people also agree to this fact that it is not a norm, as in you ought not to do this. He is not a child. And from every indication from what I have seen so far, I believe that he may even be the one orchestrating his problem. You know, as the governor of the state, you understand what you wanted to do. So if you have all this in mind right from day one, then why don't you just cut Wike off right from day one? Or better still, instead of having that agreement with Mr. President, we would have do away with the agreement or whatever, for which of the piece you are the number one security of that state. So you can remove anyone, appoint anyone within your cabinet, and then when you look at the 27 lawmakers who come from PDP to APC, there is an existing law in the Constitution that states that whoever leaves a political party that brought him into power to another political party, his seats shall be declared vacant, except there is a controversy or there is an issue in that political party before he or she move from that party to another. So they left PDP to APC without any problem in PDP. So you ought to have stand by your first decision, and the remaining 4 to 5 lawmakers can, one can become the speaker among them, and you declare the seat vacant, which you did in the first place. You declare the seat vacant, and so shall it be. And you stand on your ground and make sure that the National Electoral Commission come over to the state and then conduct an election. Because there is no need for you to be, if actually he wanted and he knew he was going to land himself at this position right now, he would have done that and make sure that those seats were declared totally vacant. And what will happen? Nothing will happen, because that was the law. Are they going to send the federal might? How? Okay, they will declare state of emergency in the states, or what will happen? Okay, they will orchestrate whatsoever to destabilize your system by maybe importing thugs and all of that, then you use the state apparatus, which is the security, to make sure that you end any form of insecurity. You have the powers as the governor. So sometimes I begin to wonder what those governor thinks, if actually they do look at the Constitution critically very well before they take some of these actions and all of that. But then, looking at this all together, I would say that they shouldn't distract us from the issue at the national level, because what they are doing, when you turn to all the major television network today, they are all talking about the Rivers politics, forgetting the fact that the president, I always said this, came into the country nicodemously and he left the country. Now he's back into the country, and they are trying to paint some things that we don't really understand. And again, we need to understand the issues surrounding our fuel. Why are they paying fuel, paying subsidy, and we're buying fuel at a higher price? What is the technicalities there? Talking about the insecurity that is still in the country, the inflation rate, talking about the levy or the cybersecurity levy that we ought to be talking about in this current time where people are suffering. But we're here talking about inconsequential issues like the Fubara and Wike drama and all of that. It doesn't make any sense, and I don't believe that we should join. This is the reason why I've not been able to say anything about this whole drama for the last 2 days. But it is better for us, both the viewers and those analyzing and everything on the media space, to call on the government and to focus on the issues, not this one, because this is not something to talk about. The issue here is what is going on at the national level. Let everybody, like I always said, go back to their state and hold their governor responsible for everything going on in that state. And that does not mean that we will not be reporting and be analyzing and talking about this, but the major issue here is the issue of this national security levy that the CBN introduced, of which doesn't make any sense at this point in time in Nigeria. Thank you for watching. Let's have your take at the comment section. Please do well to share this video to reach a larger audience.